Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for September 2019 and welcome back to my channel, Luna Sync Tarot. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. I do love readings for each sign for each month and pick a card readings that are kind of fun, so check those out too. So I've already shuffled your cards and I laid them out here for you to see. It looks like a bit of a challenging read, so let's jump in, let's sync up and figure out what's going on here. In the position of you, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is a feeling of lack. It's a poverty mentality. It's sort of feeling like you're on the outside of something, that you've been isolated. There's worry here. There's anxiety. It's really focusing on what you don't have. And that is really taking up a lot of your energy at this moment. In the position of the other is the Knight of Wands. This really speaks to delays and obstacles, somebody who is not acting on their passion, not acting on their creative impulses. The Knight of Wands in the upright comes in really fast and very inspired, very creative, very passionate, ready to take action around a project or a venture or an enterprise. In the reverse, it speaks to like this energy is delayed. It's there are obstacles here that are causing delays. This is the energy that your partner or your love connection or the person that you're thinking about in September is bringing to the connection. So we have this feeling of lack, like feeling like you're on the outside of something, you're isolated, and this delay, this sort of like frustrating delay. This person is not acting on their passion. So maybe they're not acting on your love connection, and that is causing you to feel like very neglected or on the outside of the connection. In the position of the combined energy is the Star reversed. This really signifies a lack of faith or a sense of despair. It speaks to a disconnection. So I do get the sense that whoever you're thinking about, you are disconnected from them at the moment, either emotionally or by actual distance. There is some sort of disconnection. There's sort of a lack of like faith in the connection. Like, can we do this? Is this going to happen? Is it possible? And you are really feeling like somebody, whether this is, this is in the position of you. Sometimes these energies get reversed. But somebody's feeling like they're on the outside of it. They're focusing on what they don't have. They're focusing on what either this connection doesn't have, or they're focusing on the fact that there is a disconnection. And there are delays and there are obstacles. So then in the position of the outcome, or what needs to be understood and integrated, is the Two of Wands. And I see that you will have decisions to make in the future. This person is at a crossroads and he or she has to decide which way to go. You need a clear action plan. So maybe switching this energy up of like focusing on feeling neglected or on the outside of something, or isolated from something, or feeling like you don't have enough. Redirecting that focus to creating a clear action plan and focusing on your longer term goals, because you do have some decisions to make in the future about this connection or inspired by this connection. Let's pull some clarifying cards. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Why is your partner coming in, or your love connection coming in, confused or delayed, or not taking action around their feelings, their passion, or their feelings? What are the obstacles here? I want some a clarifying card for your love connection in September, please. This is the Osho Zen Tarot deck that I'm working with. The deck that you're looking at right now, the cards that you're looking at right now, are the Gilded Tarot. Oops. Let's see. A couple of cards flipped up, so let me pull them out. This is clarifying your partner and what they're bringing. Playfulness and receptivity, or lack of receptivity, because it's in the reversed. So your partner really is not very receptive to this connection at the moment. And maybe they are engaging in a lot of frivolous activity and sort of spending their energy willy-nilly. The Knight of Wands can sometimes speak to a person who's acting impulsively. And so I would go there because of this playfulness card that came up. Well, I mean, this is pretty positive in general, but in connection with this reverse Knight of Wands, it does seem to indicate that somebody, your connection, is acting pretty impulsively and sort of just frivolously spending their energy on things that really you don't quite understand why they're doing what they're doing. It doesn't seem to make sense to you. And they are blocked. There's a lack of receptivity here. How about you? What is this lack mentality or poverty mentality about? What is this sense of isolation that seems to be surrounding you in September? What is this about? Yeah, and in the combined energy, we have the Star, which really speaks to feeling like a lack of faith in this connection, feeling a disconnection for sure. So what we have here is going with the flow reversed. So you're resisting. There's some sort of resistance that's happening here. You don't want to feel this way. You don't, maybe you don't want this connection to end. Maybe you want this person to do something that they're not doing, and it's making, because like the Knight usually comes in and saves the day, right? This Knight is not coming in and saving the day. And you're feeling like, I don't know, like disempowered. Like you need somebody to save you from this worry, this anxiety, from this isolation. And there's a great deal of resistance that's happening here. You're not going with the flow. You're resisting what is happening. However this is playing out, you are bringing resistance to the table. Okay. Let's pull a Tarot of Sexual Magic card. How does your partner feel about you in September? How do they feel about this connection? This is a difficult reading. Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands upright. Interesting. Ooh, they do feel very passionate about you. They do feel very passionate about this connection. I'm not quite sure why it's in reverse. Maybe because there are delays and obstacles that they have to overcome. External delays, external obstacles, but the truth is that they are coming at you with this passionate, creative, action-oriented energy. They do feel passionate about this connection. How do you feel about this connection in September? How do you feel about them? Okay. Oh, Death. You feel like it's over. Like this connection needs to change. This connection needs to change, it needs to transform, or it's over. So maybe right now you're not sure what it is. Is it dead? Is it over? Is it potentially going to change or transform in the future? Which one is it? All right. Let's pull some clarifying cards around this choice that you have to make in the future. The Two of Wands. The longer term goals. Seems like you are making some sort of decision that has to do with this connection. Do I stay or do I go? Which way do I go? And I like the Two of Wands here following the Five of Pentacles because it does speak to like refocusing your energy and focusing more on the future, more on what your longer term goals are, and creating an action plan. So what are the choices? What are you having to choose between? Shuffling these cards. I'm hoping for one or two to fall out and clarify the Two of Wands. Ooh. Mind reversed. So, boy. I really dislike this card. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm going to put it up in the upright so you can see it. That's your challenge. you will come out of this mind fuck, basically, is what it is. This person is so caught up in their own thoughts and their own anxieties and their own worries that they probably feel very spacey. They probably feel very disconnected. They probably feel unable to focus. Because this is in the reversed, I feel like this is the thing that you're coming out of in order to make this decision. And that is going to be crucial for you to make this decision, actually, that you come out of, like, find some way to ground yourself so that you can really begin to focus your thoughts and your intentions on creating some sort of clear action plan that will allow you to make this decision that you will be called on to make in the future. All right, let's pull a medicine card. I'm going to move these cards over real quick. Let's pull a medicine card for you to get some advice on how to move forward with this. We know that you need to do some grounding, find some way to get back into your body, out of your head, regain your clarity and your focus, because there is some sort of decision that you're going to be making in the future. But let's get a little bit more advice here for you as you navigate this connection in September. What do we have? I like the medicine cards because they really do a wonderful job of synthesizing the whole reading I found. And I pull them like this. I don't usually do a whole spread with the medicine cards. I'll typically use them to clarify and offer advice for how to navigate issues and situations. It's the hummingbird reversed. So let's read about hummingbird. Scorpio. Hummingbird is about joy. If contrary hummingbird is in your cards in any configuration, it speaks to you of matters of the heart. How or why has your heart center closed? Have you done something callous to another, causing them to shut off the love they once felt for you? The contrary hummingbird may presage sorrow and the inability to see the many blessings we two-leggeds have been given and the primordial beauty that surrounds us. If contrary hummingbird sings its forlorn song, perhaps you should journey into your personal pain and know that your sorrow is your joy in another reflection. Okay, wow, yeah. So the Five of Pentacles, I really feel like that was speaking to the Five of Pentacles energy, this like feeling of being on the outside, anxiety, poverty mentality, like I don't have enough, like I'm not worthy, like I'm disconnected. And also the Star reverse, this feeling of despair and disconnection. So there is really a need to do some healing, some deeper personal work, some grounding, and flip this energy to an energy of gratitude and focusing on what it is that you have in your life that is beautiful for you. And getting focused and being clear, feeling clear, experiencing some clarity so that you can make this decision. I don't get, though, why your love connection is showing up as the Knight of Wands reversed, and then when we clarified all of these cards, we pulled the Knight of Wands upright for how they feel about the connection. So we have the Knight of Wands reversed, which is like a delay, an obstacle, sometimes acting impulsively, spending their energy willy-nilly on frivolous things, being blocked, not being receptive to this connection. And then we clarified it with, like, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about the connection? And this came up, Knight of Wands, like, they feel freaking passionate about the connection. What's up with that? That's a total push and pull energy. So let's pull some more clarifying cards for them because we have some time here. What's going on with them? Why are they blocked? Why are they not receptive? Why are there obstacles in this connection? What's going on? Working with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I just want a few cards to come out for us and to clarify your partner. Ace of Pentacles. Beginning something new, something tangible, a new home, a new career. It's the seed of something new that is very tangible, that has great potential to grow into a massive amount of abundance and stability. The Pentacles is the suit of all things tangible: home, your home life, your family, those things that you grow over time into great abundance, potentially great abundance. So this is the seed of something that could grow into something something very abundant. There are 3 candles that are tied together here, so I wonder if there isn't a third influence in this dynamic, in this connection, that is causing this sort of like weird push and pull energy. But in this card, we see a couple just sleeping together in this really gorgeous, romantic setting. And, you know, there's a feeling of great intimacy and comfort. So, however that speaks to you. Scorpio, I hope you have a good September. Please take time to care for yourself and to get grounded and do the things that you need to do so that you can feel good about yourself, about your life, and about this decision that you need to make in September. If you like this reading, hit the like button so that it can circulate amongst others, and I am wishing you the best in September. Take good care.